Hello everyone! So first of all, I just got this hat and I really wanted to wear it in the video, so I'm wearing it. Maybe I'm not gonna wear it. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bianca. If you're new here, you guys should totally hit that subscribe button, stick around. Today I'm so excited because I've been wanting to film this for a couple weeks now and I just haven't had the time to do it, but I'm gonna sit here and do it. I have seen this video going around. I saw Brooke Michio do it. I've seen so many people do it and I don't really do viral videos ever, but this one I was just like, okay, I really want to like know what you guys are assuming about me, just because you guys know I'm like a legit open book. I'll tell you how it is and I will leave it all out on the table. So trying to get comfortable. Yeah, this video just intrigued me and I wanted to read and react to your guys' assumptions about me. I asked on my Instagram, if you're not already following me on Instagram and you want to participate in other videos like this, then it's on the screen and also it's in the description box below, so you guys can keep up with me over there. I'm just gonna go through them all and we're just gonna kind of rapid fire this, so I'm excited. Here we go. All right, first assumption. I assume that you miss your dog because we do too. Yes. You are very goal driven. Absolutely. You are not a virgin. I got this so many times, I really don't know why that you guys would care, but yes, I'm not. You hate being the center of attention. I go 50-50 on this. I'm not gonna strive to be the center of attention. When I'm in a group of people I don't know and I'm the center of attention, I get really uncomfortable. But then again, I also have a YouTube channel, so I'm putting myself out there, which isn't making me the center of attention, but it's just drawing attention to myself. So, I'd say it's 50-50. Like, okay, example though, if it's my birthday and we're like at a Mexican restaurant and they start singing and everyone's looking at me, that freaks me out. Lost friends when you got into fitness. False. I actually think I have more friends now that I got into fitness. And Colin will get engaged within the next year. I don't think so, but I'm not the person in charge of getting on the knee. That's him. If it's gonna happen, I have a feeling it's gonna happen like from either like from like right now and on, so like a year from now or later, I would say. You have a very type A personality. Yes, absolutely. Hardcore to the max. Very bad type A. This one says you were unsure about Isagenix at first, and I was not unsure because my mom started doing it before I did and she had a crazy transformation in like a couple months, which made me realize that those products actually work. And then I looked into it more and saw how good they are. Everything in the products is really good for you, so which is why you end up losing weight so fast, because it's not a diet, it's just you cleansing your body, which makes you lose weight. So I wasn't very unsure because I saw my mom literally kill it and lose a bunch of weight, and now we both do it for life. So this one, I got like a bunch of different versions of this, but it says you liked college way before you met Colin, and that's false. And I know you guys, I'm like not the true typical college student, and it's not that I liked college before I met Colin more, it's I liked college a lot more before my best friend Haven graduated. So he has nothing to do with the reason why I don't go out or I don't drink and I don't party. It has nothing to do with him. It's because my like soul best friend, like my person in this whole world, graduated and she's not here anymore because she lives on Martha's Vineyard. So yeah, that's just been difficult for me, but I did like college way before Haven graduated, not before I was dating Colin. It says you like looking at yourself in the mirror. Okay, first of all, everyone likes looking at themselves in the mirror, and especially if I'm like super into fitness. Also construction, just really ignore it. There's no other time that I could film this, but everyone just, you can't even lie, like everyone likes looking at themselves in the mirror. Everyone looks at themselves in the mirror every single day. So it's not that I like looking at myself in the mirror, it's just that I do look at myself in the mirror. But also, like after I go to the gym, then yes, I like looking at myself in the mirror because I have a pump and I like to visually see the results and the gains, you know? So I guess yeah. This one says you tend to focus on the future way more than you do the now. That's very true. I don't know why, but I'm always like looking and setting more goals for the future, which is honestly like not the best way to be. I really wish I was more focused on the now sometimes, but I'm always so focused on like what's next. What am I gonna do next? What goal am I gonna hit next? What am I gonna accomplish next? I wanna do this next, which sometimes can get overwhelming, so I probably need to knock that off. Okay, this one's funny too. It says you take something to help you focus. I'm assuming this means Adderall, and no, I've never taken Adderall. I've never taken anything like Adderall, and I've never done a drug, and I don't drink. So I don't drink very often. I do consume alcohol, just not as like a couple drinks at dinner. Like I don't drink to get drunk is what I'm saying. I used to, not anymore. But this one says you're not that close with your sorority fam, which is true. I think I'm the closest with my big Madison, but I've seen families like in sororities that are super close. I don't think that my family is that close. This one says you would rather work out than hang out with people, except Colin. Honestly, like swear to God, if I'm being super real, this is true. And it's not that I don't want to hang out with people. It's that when you're in college and you do hang out with people, it's going out and partying and drinking, or like going out to dinner and eating unhealthy. And I like the way I live my life so much. So it's not that I don't want to hang out with them. It's that I'd rather work out the next morning and feel okay to like wake up early and stay on my schedule and eat healthy and go work out, rather than like mess it up. It's like, I know that I'm a senior and I should be like living my life, but going out and all that stuff truly like doesn't make me happy. Like it doesn't sound fun to me. I don't know why. Like it's probably because Haven's not here. I've had like a complete switch, but I mean, I love hanging out with my friends though. If Haven was still here, I'd be with Haven every single blinking moment of the day, you know? But she's not. And I also live with Lauren, who's my other best friend, so we hang out all the time because we live together. So, I mean, I see her every single day. We like hang out every single day. So, it's not that I would rather like hang out with people, but I would rather work out. And also my workout is like my self-care and my me time. So it's just back and forth. This one says you're very blunt. I am too. P.S. I love you. I love you. And yes, I am super blunt. I will tell you how it is. And some people don't like that. But personally, if I was asking a question and I wanted to know the real answer and someone was afraid to hurt my feelings and told me the wrong answer, that would make me upset. I'd rather just have the right answer and just deal with whatever like is going on. So I'm super blunt with a lot of people, especially like people who I'm close with. But that's just the way I am. Like, I'm just gonna tell you how it is, and it's usually not mean. Like I'm not sitting here being like, oh, I'm so mean, I'm so blunt. That's not it. But if you're gonna ask me a question, I'm gonna tell you the right answer, you know? This one says you're always happy, and that's false. I'm not always happy. I try to be. I really do. I try to be optimistic as much as I can, but sometimes I'm just like not the happiest, especially recently. And it's not that I'm not happy, like I am happy. I have so much to be thankful for and grateful for, but I'm just in this weird phase of life, and like it's just taking a toll on me. Sometimes I just get sad, sometimes I cry. I think I've cried a lot more than usual, but yeah, I don't know, I'm just not happy all the time. I don't think anyone should be happy all the time. Then there's something wrong. You know, like it's okay to cry. Your life's a roller coaster. You go up, you come back down, and then you go up again. So yeah, I don't know, I mean, I'm happy right now, I guess. Actually, I'm not happy right now because I bought that ring light and it worked last night, and then I plugged it in today, turned it on, and it like flashed, and now it won't come back on. So gotta send it back. This one says you regret going to ECU because it's a party school and that doesn't fit into your lifestyle anymore. Yes and no. Yes, I regret coming here because you're right, that doesn't fit into my lifestyle anymore. I feel not the happiest here because I want to be surrounded by people who do like to live my lifestyle and who can motivate me that way. But then again, I don't regret coming here because if I didn't come here, I wouldn't have met Haven and Lauren and Sarah Ellen and all those people who I like truly love and who are going to be friends with me for life, you know? So I don't regret that part of like who I was supposed to meet. And I mean, anyone I've met in college I was supposed to meet. So I'm like thankful for that part. But I also do regret coming here because I do think ECU, all schools are party schools, but ECU is a party school for sure. This one says you really want to get married, and I've just like, the answer to that is yes. Like I've always been super excited to get married one day. I think I've been talking about like having a husband since I was probably like 8 years old. Like it's just something that I've always looked forward to. But now that I'm dating Colin, I look forward to it so much more just because like I can totally envision a life with him, and like I like can picture him in my future so much, and like us working together and working with each other and growing up together and evolving together. Like I just can picture it so well that I'm just like, I'm not rushing anything. We're not gonna get married like in the next couple months or years, or a year, I don't know, whatever. But just like knowing that I've like met the person who I'm pretty sure I'm truly supposed to be with is really exciting for me. So yes, I really do want to get married, but it's because I'm with the right person. This one says you regret your major in college because you found another passion, which is actually false. So obviously I'm passionate about like health and fitness and working out, but my major is communications public relations. I do not regret it because I have actually learned a lot. Like I love my classes so much. I've done so well in all my communications classes because they interest me so much. So yeah, it's just taught me a lot of things that I think I can use in like my adult life. So no, I don't regret that major. This one says you don't hang out with anyone in your sorority. So that's actually false, but true. So I live with 3 people in my sorority, so I mean I see them all the time, but last semester I was working like 30 hours a week studying for the NASM and doing like a full-time school load with a ton of homework. So no, I didn't hang out with anybody. I would wake up, work out, go to class, go to work, eat, and sleep. That's like all I did, but and study. So this semester though, I'm definitely gonna go out somewhere and like hang out with my friends just because it is my last semester. But as of right now, I pretty much hang out with who I live with. So this one says you're stuck up. I don't think I'm stuck up at all. There's a ton of different definitions for like stuck up though, but I would definitely say no, I'm not stuck up. I hope not. I hope you guys don't think I'm stuck up. This one says you're in the happiest relationship you could possibly be in. Yes, I'm in the happiest relationship I could possibly be in, but I also just want to like make it clear that I don't think my relationship is perfect. I don't think any relationship is perfect. I'm not perfect. Colin's not perfect, but I think we're perfect together for each other, and like we balance each other out really well, and like he's exactly what I need in a person. So I think that that's like what makes our relationship the happiest, is because of how like well we work together and all this stuff. This one says you sometimes feel insecure about your body, and then the other one, right, like both back to back, said you aren't insecure about your body. So I think that anyone who is on a fitness journey is gonna at some point sometimes be insecure about their body, because you're constantly, it's like your body that you're constantly working on improving, like your definition, your physique. So I think for someone to sit there and say that they're not insecure about their body isn't true. I'm insecure sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I feel great, but then other times I'm like, oh, like I don't look as good as I wish I would, or I'm bloated, but then I'm just holding on to water weight and stuff. So I will say majority of the time I'm very confident with my body and I'm not very insecure, but sometimes I am. And especially if I have a cheat day where I just literally go off and eat whatever that night, it's not that I feel insecure, but I feel so uncomfortable and gross that it like makes me just not, I want to put on a big sweatshirt. I don't want to look at myself for like 3 more days, like until I feel like all the food's gone. And it's just because I literally feel so full from eating all that stuff that my like stomach is expanded and I'm just like so uncomfortable. I think sometimes yes, I am insecure, and sometimes no, I'm not. But I am confident. I think I'm very confident, which I'm proud of, because it's taken me a long time to get to that place of being confident in my body. But I always want to improve and work on more things for myself. So this one says you work extremely hard and that's what separates you from the rest. I do work extremely hard. I guess it separates me from the rest, but there's other people who work really hard too. But usually what I'm doing, I give it like 110%. So this one says you want to eventually start your own clothing line. BTW, I love your vlogs. BTW, thank you for watching my vlogs, Illy. And yes, that is true. I can't even think about how long I've wanted to do that. So a goal in my life, 100%, 10,000% is to start my own clothing line. I already know what I would want to call it and everything. It's so cute. I'm so excited. I'm just not ready to do it yet in college. Hopefully in the next couple years, yes. but I want my online clothing store so bad. I can't even tell you guys. I want to tell you guys so bad what I'd call it. It's so cute, but I can't, so sorry. This one says your parents buy all your stuff and pay for your schooling. This is a big fat no. Your girl is graduating with a loan that I will have to pay off. My parents do not pay for my stuff. I have 2 jobs that I work doing, and then I pay for my things. And I don't spend my money on going out and drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. So I do spend it on clothes. Like, it's like a win-win, you know? I feel good in the morning, every morning, and then I just buy clothes. So that's just how I like to live my life. Like, that's just the way I am. I'm not as close with your college friends anymore. False. I am still close with all my college friends. Me and Haven are tight. Me and Lauren are tight. Sarah Ellen, Delaney, everyone, we're all still tight. We're just in this phase of life where we literally have to adult in like 3 months, and so I think everyone's stressed out and all over the place. You need precise goals to stay motivated. True. And your girl always sets goals, like, all the time. I always have a goal I'm working towards. Someone says you aren't in your sorority anymore, which is false. I'm still in my sorority, but I'm inactive. So when you get to be a little bit older, some sororities let you go inactive. I still pay dues and everything. I just don't have to go to anything, so that is why. My BFF Lauren, who literally lives in that room over there, said use a hoe. True. No, just kidding. I'm definitely not. You don't know a lot about fitness, and you just know what you've taught yourself, aka why you didn't know any other way of weighing and checking progress numbers besides a scale. So I used to weigh myself literally every single day. I can't even tell you the last time I weighed myself. It's been like a month, I think. But I don't know, when I first started my fitness journey, I weighed myself every single day, and I wish I didn't do that. But that's just what I did because I was curious to see. It was more of me trying to learn my body and learn, like, okay, if I do this, this, and this, what happens? I was just trying to figure myself out, I think. And now I just intuitive eat. I don't count my macros. I don't count my calories. And I don't weigh myself. I just go by how I look and feel. You don't care about your body fat or know your body fat percentage. True. I don't know it and I don't care. I mean, I'd like to cut down some body fat, but I'll just over time it'll happen. So this one says you like mojitos. Yes, I love them. I really do. If I'm gonna have a drink, it's gonna be a mojito or Moscow Mule. And that's how I know Colin's the one for me, because he doesn't get beer at restaurants. He gets a Moscow Mule or a mojito, and then I get the opposite. So I'll get a mojito, he'll get a mule. We'll share and decide which one's better. And then if we get another one, we'll both order the one that was better. So it's a good time. This one says you want your parents to be happy but really wish they were still together. True, obviously. I love my parents. I wish that they were married and we had like a big family, but that's just not the case. But I want them to be happy. However that has to happen is how it's gonna happen. All right, this one says you aren't very religious. BTW, I love you. I love you. Which is true, but not true. So I'm religious in the fact that, like, I believe in God, and I just like to have my relationship with him on my own terms. I don't like going to church, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather not sit there and have people say stuff. Like, I used to go to church my whole life growing up, gone through communion every Sunday, we would go. But now that I'm older, I just would rather do things with myself rather than a big group, and that's just the way I am. If you're not like that, I totally respect that. I respect everyone's ways of their religion or what they believe in. So I think everybody's different, and that's just how I feel personally. This one literally has me dying. It says, you think you're too good for stores like Forever 21. This is so false. I don't shop at Forever 21 very often because, one, there's not one near my house. If I do shop, I'm placing an online order, which I don't do all the time, but do. I don't think I'm too good for stores like Forever 21. I don't think I'm too good for anything. If somebody handed me like a worn down, cute, trendy top that didn't even have a label on it, I would still wear it, you know? Like, that's not true. But also near my mom's house, the mall we go to doesn't have a Forever 21, and sometimes for me it's like hit or miss, and sometimes Forever 21 is so all over the place that it stresses me out because there's clothes everywhere and I just really can't handle it. Working out and being healthy comes easy to you, and that is true, and I think it's because I'm so passionate about it, which is why it becomes easy to me. And I'm so passionate about feeling healthy and being as healthy as I can be, that's why it comes easy to me, because then it's just like a no-brainer. This one says you're rushing with your relationship already, moving in together after a few months. So Colin and I talk about moving in together all the time, but when we do move in together, it's not gonna be until like a year from now, because he doesn't graduate college until December, and I'm moving home with my mom after I graduate to live with her and save money until he graduates. So no, I don't think it's rushing, because by the time that we actually do move in together, we'll have been dating for like over a year and a half. You find the good in everyone and never judge anyone for who they are. Oh, she said love you. I love you, and I do think that this is true. I've been told by a lot of people that I'm like this, and I strive to be like that all the time. I didn't used to be like that, but I kind of had like a come to Jesus meeting with myself years ago, back when I just really started growing up. It was like freshman year of college, and now I do in fact think I'm that way, and I hope you guys think of me that way, because that's who I try to be and strive to be. So okay, this one says, this is a fact, not an assumption, but you're the most real and genuine YouTuber I watch. Honestly, when I read that, that made my day, because I said a long time ago when I started doing YouTube that my goal, I don't care how many subscribers I have, I don't care how many followers I have, I want to be the most real and genuine person on camera that I am off camera. And so many people I've met have told me that, and that just makes me so happy, because I'm not going to come up here and put a front on for you guys, because that's so fake, and I would never want to do that. And I just like want to be someone for you guys to like talk to and look up to. Like, I am an only child, I don't have siblings, so that's kind of what I think of you guys as. So this is all, I like always just try and keep it real, because if that's how I was in real life, then I'd want to keep it real with you guys on here. So thank you so much for saying that. I totally appreciate you. Someone says you hide your true emotions sometimes, which is really true. So bad, to the point where I'll hide them so much, and one day like I'll just get so overwhelmed and have a complete meltdown. So I should probably work on that. I will work on that. This one says that you are way nicer than you give off. So I think I'm really nice. Everyone I don't know, I don't think I give off that I'm mean, but sometimes people have told me, like after they've met me, they're like, oh my gosh, you're so much nicer than I thought you were. And I don't know why, but then some people think that I'm intimidating, and I don't know why, because I'm just not intimidating. I'm literally a goofball. I'm an idiot. So yeah, I think I'm way nicer than I give off then, for sure. If people think I'm mean, that makes me sad. Even though you're working hard to get a degree, you'd rather be an influencer / big YouTuber. Freaking true. I threaten myself to drop out every single day. Every single day I'm like, I'm dropping out. To myself, I say that, but I'm not. But I would honestly, yes, I would love to be a big influencer and work for myself and be an entrepreneur and create a bunch of businesses. I mean, I don't know who wouldn't, but I am working for my degree just because, one, my parents would kill me if I dropped out, especially since I've got 3 months left of college, and 2, I just think it'd be good to do. I think everyone should get a degree. It's a big learning experience. I've grown up so much in these past couple years, so yeah. But I would love to be like Aspen Ovard or Alex Garza, like for sure, or Wendy Simmons, you know, for just throwing the big guns out there, or Sarah's Day. I'm just gonna tell you everyone I love now. Or Sierra Furtado. Okay, I'm done. I feel like you aren't really friends with your friends anymore because of Colin. This is very false. To begin with, I don't even have, like, I don't have a big group of friends. I have a lot of small group of close friends, and we're all still very close, very good friends. Colin has nothing to do with, actually, I haven't lost friends, but if anything, I just keep gaining more friends, especially now that I'm dating him. I'm meeting more people and gaining more friends. So no, I just think you guys don't think that I have friends because I am such a anti going out girl in college, but that's not true. I have friends, and if any of those friends needed something, I would drop down and help them in a second. So no, that's not true. Haven said that I'm your best friend. Girl, you know it. This one says you'd rather have a few close friends than a ton. This is so true. I love me, Haven, and Lauren. We are a trio and we are a dream team. I love them. I love having 2 best friends. Everyone says like a group of 3 is hard, but I've never thought that it's hard. Like, I love having close friends because I know our friendships are more genuine and that they are true friends. So yes, that's true. I don't really care about having a big group of friends. That doesn't mean a lot to me. You have a ton of money to spend on shopping. Yes, because that is the only thing I spend is shopping, food, groceries, and rent, and utilities. Only hang out with your boyfriend and not your friends anymore. No, and I live with 3 of my friends. But also keep in mind though that Colin and I are long distance, and the person who like I love and who's like my best friend and who I just like would like to be with every single day and like do things with, I'm not with him every single day because he goes to school 6 hours from me. So I really do like try and hang out with him every opportunity that I get. And also, yes, I do film with him, but I don't feel like shoving my camera in my friends' faces when I see them. I just would rather hang out with my friends instead of film them, just because I don't know. I like Colin gets it because Colin and I are on the same wavelength with like filming and media and stuff, but I just don't feel comfortable with having like my friends be exposed like that. This one says you have low self-esteem. I truly think that this is false. I used to, for sure, like 3 years ago, and now I don't think I do at all. This one says you have a resting bitch face, but you're really nice. I see you all the time but never say anything. I think so. If you see me on campus, I probably do have an RBF because 1, I'm pissed that I have to go to class, and 2, it's probably just not, I don't mean to have a resting bitch face, but sometimes on campus I've been told that I do, and I don't mean to. I'm just not the happiest person walking to class, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I think I'm really nice, and next time you see me you should say something. I'm mad at you for not saying anything to me. I love meeting you guys. It's like my favorite thing. It was easy for you to get a toned stomach. I actually carry like my weight in my stomach, so no, it was not easy for me. My stomach's flat because I eat so clean. I have always had the line on my stomach, but for me to get a toned stomach, I do hardcore abs every single day. Rapid fire abs until my abs hurt. So yeah, I don't think it was easy. It's taken me like 2 years to get some definition. So that's like the hardest part to get though. This one says you don't eat very many calories during the day, which is false. So I mentioned like a couple questions ago that I intuitive eat. I do intermittent fasting, but I just eat when I'm hungry. So for the sake of the video, I put what I eat into my Fitness Pal, and it was like 1,643 calories. So I eat a lot, but I also work out a lot. And over the time of working out and lifting weights, you build up your metabolism, so then you can eat more. So I do eat a lot. This one says you care too much about what people think about you. I don't think I care too much about what people think about me. I think if somebody said that they didn't care what people think about them, then they're lying. I think as humans, Colin actually said this, so I'm taking it from him, but as humans, I think we're just naturally bred to care about what people think about you. He said it in a lot better way than I have. Colin's very wise, okay? Like, he's cool. He's a cool dude, but what he said was like very interesting. I don't think I care too much about what people think about me, but I do care about what people think about me. Someone says you're obsessed with being fit. I don't think I'm obsessed with being fit. I think I'm obsessed with being healthy, and with being healthy comes being fit. I'm obsessed with the feeling I get in the gym when I'm like just by myself, working on myself, for myself, by myself. And I'm obsessed with seeing results because I work so hard. To see that is rewarding, but I'm not obsessed with being fit. I'm obsessed with being healthy, and being fit makes me internally feel amazing. This one says it's hard for you to be your authentic self on camera. False. You were a partier before you got super serious about your fitness journey. True. True, true, very true. Serious partier, but now living this life and living that life, I would choose the life I live today 20 times over the life I used to live. Except I do miss going out with Haven just because it was so fun. This one says you're super chill and fun. I'd say so. This one says you don't really participate in AZD things anymore. True. But okay, I'm being super honest though. By the time you get to be a senior, you're just kind of over it. Unless you are just diehard sorority, in which case you wouldn't be over it, but I'm just kind of over it. And also, I'm just gonna be super real right now. The reason why I went inactive was because I kept on getting, like, somebody was sending my videos into Panalytic. Like, I had airplane bottles on my bed for a bid day video, and I got in trouble because I had alcohol in a bid day video. And then I had filmed a pre-game party, which is things that you literally do in college. I filmed a party at my house and then got in trouble and had to take my video down. And Panalytic at ECU sucks, and so that's why I'm inactive, is because I don't want to have to deal with them anymore. So, spilling the tea, I literally hate Panalytic at ECU. So, and also during recruitment, there's just so much I could say about it. I'm being super honest though, like, that's why I'm not. I love my sorority. AZD is awesome, Panalytic is not. This one says, you want to have a fitness related career post-grad. True, I want to have a fitness and nutrition related career post-graduation with nutrition. I'm talking about Isagenix. Sarah Ellen said, you love your roomie, Sarah Ellen. Yes, I love her so much. Guys, Sarah Ellen is an amazing human. This one says, you played back row in volleyball. That's false. I was a setter and a right side hitter, but I did enjoy the back row. But I really enjoyed being in the back row. I used to play all the way around. Like, I would hit in the front row and then play back row. I never really came out, but one day, my senior year, they let me be libero, and it was like the most fun game I've ever played. This one says you come from money, which is false. I come from a dual income family where both of my parents worked really hard for their money, but we were never like rich, you know what I'm saying? And there was one point where my mom didn't have a job and my dad did have a job, and we were kind of like struggling for money, and then my parents got divorced and all this stuff. So no, I did not come from money at all. Neither did my parents. Everyone in my family has worked extremely hard for what they have. I think that's why I'm the way I am, is just because I grew up watching that. But no, I did not come from money. But my parents do work their ass off for their money, and I'm very proud to be their child, so. This one says you haven't enjoyed your college experience, which is false. I have enjoyed my college experience. I've enjoyed being in college. I have enjoyed. This one says you love ECU and the memories you've made there, but you're ready to get the hell out. LOL. Yes, freaking true. I am ready to go. My time here is over. Let me go is what I want to say. Okay, this one says you're independent as F asterisk asterisk asterisk, which is the F word. Yes, I think yes, your girl's independent. For sure, for sure. Next, you lost most of your weight by under eating. False. I have never eaten the FDA's regulated caloric recommended intake. I've basically never had a diet where I ate less than 1,500 calories. That's unhealthy, and honestly, you're not gonna lose weight that way. To lose weight and to see progress in the gym, you have to eat. You have to eat to lose. This one says you can't wait to graduate from college. True, 98 days until I graduate. But you're going to work to open your own gym after you graduate with your mom. False, but I am going to work with my mom and do Isagenix. Yes, it's network marketing, but in my eyes, it's not, because I'm just sharing something that's literally changed my life with other people. It's like sharing your favorite face wash with other people. There's this podcast this woman made about network marketing, and the whole time she was talking about it, and I had no idea that she did Isagenix too. And at the end, I looked her up because I was like, dang, what does she do? And she does Isagenix, and it literally blew my mind. Her podcast was so good about how it was called how to succeed in network marketing when done right, or something like that. I don't know, I could look it up, but if you have a bad opinion about network marketing, it changes your mind. And literally, like, you could create an insane life for yourself. There's so many millionaires in Isagenix that is my ultimate goal, is to become a millionaire through Isagenix. So subscribe and see if I do it. This one says you're over being in a sorority. I'm not over being in a sorority. I'm over being in trouble because my videos get sent in because I'm 21 and have alcohol in the background of my video. Like, that's so annoying. Sorry, rant. I just rant. Like, they would send in my videos because I'm legal and can drink, and I had alcohol in a bid day related video. And I didn't even drink the alcohol. I'd like to let you know, it was on my bed because I was cleaning my room. And it was just, I needed it to move somewhere else. This one says you're like really hot. You know, I don't really know how to answer this one. I mean, I'm gonna go with temperature and assume that she's saying temperature. And I used to be really hot all the time. Like, I used to just be a furnace. And now that I've like lost weight over these 3 years, I'm freezing all the time. And I think that's because I'm like lowering my body fat percentage, I think. But I'm just like so cold all the time. So she could be talking about looks, and if you are, like, thank you so much, that's so nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you temperature, like, I'm freezing all the time. That you've always had guys trying to date you? No, I've only had 3 boyfriends. which is a lot compared to some people who've never had a boyfriend, and a little compared to a lot of people who have had a lot of boyfriends. I wouldn't necessarily say I always have guys trying to date me. I dated 2 guys in high school, and now I'm dating Colin. I was single for like a good 3 years, and it was the best 3 years of my life because I got to truly like figure out myself and love myself first before I could love somebody else. Now I can give all my love to Colin, but I don't think I've always had guys trying to date me. I've talked to a couple guys in college, but no one wants to date in college. Like, no, that's just, dating isn't a thing in college, which is why Colin blows my mind, because I'm like, you're not real. So this one says you and Chase are not close anymore, which is so false. Chase and I talk all the time. Chase is my all-time best guy friend in the entire world. He's like my brother. I would do anything for him. He will be in my life forever. We are so close. I trust him with everything. He is my best friend. This one says you're over school and just want to graduate and live your life, which is true. I want to live my life because I have so many ideas in which I cannot do while I'm at school, and I feel like I'm being held back here, which is pissing me off, and it's very irritating. It's like I just feel stuck. Like I can't come up. I'm stuck here. I have so much I want to do, and I literally can't do it because I'm not in the place, and I just am not where I need to be to do it, and I'm just getting so annoyed. I'm getting so annoyed. I have meltdowns all the time. I cry all the time. I'm like, this is why when everyone's like, you're happy all the time, I'm happy, but I'm frustrated. I'm just so frustrated, and I want to leave so bad. Except I'm gonna miss my room because this is beautiful. I can just recreate this in another area, but I worked really hard. I'm like part interior designer on the side, if you didn't know. This is the last one, and it says, super sweet girl. I hope so. I hope that's how you guys think about me. But yeah, that's it for your assumptions about me. I honestly thought that they were gonna be a lot worse, just because like, I don't know. I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest. But you guys were so nice to me. Yeah. Anyways, I wasn't really nervous about filming the video because I was like, whatever, they can think what they want and I'll just tell them what's true and what's not true. But no, you guys did. You guys had some good assumptions, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment down below any other videos you want me to do in the future. I know I've been filming college week in my life throughout the week, but I want to start doing more like sit down fun videos on the weekends. So if you have anything you want me to film besides the Instagram 101 editing my pictures, I know so many people want to know how I edit my pictures. That video is coming next weekend. But thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stick around, and I will see you guys when I see you guys next.